Hey, it's Adonis here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about proven strategies to grow your audience and your income in the next couple of months. We're talking about real strategies, real game plan here. We're not talking about no quick get rich plan or none of that. We're talking about proven strategies that I've used in my business consistently and students have used in their business and people in our school community. Check out the link below for all of those details. Let's get right into this. I don't want to waste your time. I want to make sure you get real value out of this. So the first one is we're going to get extremely clear about our message. You want to be very, very clear about your message and what you're trying to accomplish and the audience you're trying to attract. You need to define what problem do you solve? What problem you're on a mission to solve? What is it that for you? What does that look like for you? And just to back up a little bit, while figuring this out, while trying to think about this, please already start making content. You don't have to have this figured out to make content. I don't want you to think that. I'm tired of seeing people say that in videos. It's just not true. Start making content at least while you try to figure this out. If people can't explain what you do in one sentence or what your brand is about, then your brand is truly forgettable. You want to make sure you're very clear on your message and what message you're trying to send. And just because you have a message you're trying to send doesn't mean that's all you talk about, but be very clear on your message and what people will be speaking and saying about you. Okay, so that's the first one. Make sure you lock in on that. Drop any comments if you have any questions about that. I'll be glad to answer any of your questions. The second thing is you want to commit to a content rhythm. I feel like for a lot of creators, we're just randomly posting, just throwing out to see what sticks every day, just throwing out to see what stick. No. Commit to a schedule. Lock in on a schedule that you can sustain. Or if you're on a sprint, I understand that some seasons we have sprints. For me, I'm on a sprint season right now, so my schedule looks different versus a more sustainable schedule you want to eventually have. But have a schedule you can lock in on for a long period of time, whether that's for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Have a schedule you can actually commit to, and then make sure your rhythm is something that builds trust. It's not just random viral moments, random, oh, let me talk about this because it's trendy. No, you want to be very strategic on what you talk about, what you're sharing with your audience, so that you actually build a true community of people. You don't want just views and likes. That's not what's working anymore. It's not it anymore. Nobody cares about who's the trendiest person. They care about real value, real connections, and real community, and someone they can trust, especially in this day and age where you can literally hop on things like VO3, I believe it's called, and you can create real life videos using AI. I even seen there's this thing called YouTube AI music. Like what? It's getting insane. So please commit to a content rhythm that you can commit to long term, and that will give you the ability to truly build trust with your community. And third, this one is big. I think so many people skip over this, but it's important. Document and don't overproduce. Don't overcomplicate your process, whatever that is for you in this season. For me, my style of it is I'm not overproducing this video right now. I'm not about to sit and add these flashy animated effects. I'm not going to do none of that. This is going to be a real raw video that I'm going to cut the front of the video, the back of the video, maybe add a caption below, and I'm throwing this video up on YouTube, and that's it. I'm not overthinking, not overcomplicating it. You need to also show behind the scenes, show the behind the scenes of your business, your thought process, what you're learning in real time so that you can truly help people, and not just help people, but again, most importantly, I said this before, building community, building real connections with your audience in a more authentic and unique way that's just you. So again, the goal is for relatability, not trying to be polished. People connect with your journey, not just your results. The results are going to be important because that's also part of building trust. But again, people want to connect with your journey. People want to connect with you. The fourth one, and this is so important in this time because everyone has access to information, but AI cannot create community. You want to be building community, not just an audience, not just a bunch of people who's following you because your most recent video went viral. No, you want to make sure you're building community. Start conversations, reply and connect with people in the DMs. Make real community. When you make real community, it's not just about the problem you solve, but also a way for everyone to connect, whether that's through a huge email list, whether you need to start a school community, a group chat, whatever that looks like. Have a place where your followers can gather outside of a social media platform. So whatever that looks like for you, for me, I'm using school community. That's where we all gather together and hang out, chat, build connection. You can check out the link below if you're interested in that. But have a place where everyone can gather and come together, because algorithms right now on social media and all this good stuff, they're all pushing out different things and not really pushing things to your actual community, which is insane. It's crazy. That's where we are right now. But there's a way to go around it. That's through your email list. That's through building a school community where you can really give your audience an opportunity to connect with one another. We're not chasing just vanity metrics. We're really building a community for people to belong. That's just so important right now. And lastly, this is so important because I'm helping one of my students do this right now. You want to monetize with intention and not from desperation. What this means is you don't want to just come out with like, oh, let's just try to do this so we can monetize. Because guess what? You may monetize, but then you can't keep up with it. Don't be just trying to create offers. Next thing you know, people are calling you a scam. People are saying, okay, well, this person's not following through. I paid for this, I paid for that, and it's not working out. Mm-mm. And then here's the second thing people are doing. People are waiting till they get a certain amount of followers, till they get 100,000 followers, till they have all these subscribers to try to monetize, or wait till these platforms say you're monetized. You don't have to wait for YouTube to monetize your videos. You don't have to wait for platforms to give you permission to make money. You don't have to do that. You can monetize from day one, but that requires real intentionality and making sure you understand your audience and, again, what value you bring. I think I said that in the beginning of the video. What problems do you solve? When you really think about what problems you solve and where you fit in and how you can serve your community, serve your online audience, that makes a huge difference. Remember that growth isn't just about views, it's about influence. It's about really helping people and, most importantly, turning this audience into income. I believe you can do this. You can make this happen. And let me know in the comments which of these are you working on right now. I believe if you literally lock in on these five strategies, I believe you're going to see massive growth in your business in the next few months. Let me know if any of these help, and I hope to see you in the school community. We can get closer and get connected. I look forward to seeing you in the next video also, and hope this video helps. Peace.